Friday, 8 a.m. is difficult. Is your sibling follow-up checkup? Maybe I can swap with Adriel's mother. Good morning. This is Stephanie's mother. Can I talk to Mrs. Santos?
Hi, Mrs. Santos speaking. How can I help you?
Well, as you know, this Friday is our children's parent-teacher conference. My problem is I can make it by 8 o'clock. It's space sibling follow-up checkup. Can I ask if we can swap our schedule if it's convenience to you?
Hmm, actually, I am free this Friday. Sure. Let's make swap our schedules. Adriel's conference time is at 11 o'clock.
Thank you, Mrs. Santos, for understanding.
No worries.
Thank you again, Mrs. Santos. Bye.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Faye, daughter, come here. Is there anything you'd like to ask me with your teacher?
During recess time, I have a small group of friends. We always offer our food to each other, chatted and laughing to each other, and I really enjoy school, ma'am.
That's great to hear. Keep doing well, my daughter. Okay, take a look at your sister for a while. I will just list some questions for the conference later before I forget them. Okay.
Okay, mommy.
Please come in.
Good morning, Miss Lingad. I am Mrs. Manabat, the parent of Stephanie Pay.
Hi, Mommy. It's nice to meet you. I'm glad that you're able to attend this conference, and I appreciate it.
Of course, I wouldn't miss it. I always want to hear how Pay is doing in her classes.
Well, to start with, I could go on and on about how glad I am to have Faye in my class. She's just such a joy to teach.
Thank you. That is so nice to hear.
Even though it's only 2 weeks in our classes, she comes to class prepared and ready to learn every single day. When I'm teaching, she pays attention and she's always on task and responsible. She's a fast learner.
That's great. How is she getting along with her classmate? Is she social? She's always been pretty shy, so I worry that she might have been trouble making friends.
I have noticed that she's a bit shy, but she had no trouble making friends. Her classmates often ask her to help with classwork and she's always willing to help them. I see her during recess time with a small group of friends and they seem to be laughing and getting along well. It looks to me like she's doing well socially.
And what about her academic performance?
Well, that's also I want to commend Mrs. Manabat. Your daughter has a very nice handwriting. It is neat and legible. She's also a good reader. She can read short stories with very minimal errors in pronunciation and can comprehend well. Actually, she's showing a great potential in all subjects.
Well, I appreciate all of the positive feedback. Can I wait to go home and tell Faye how proud I am of her 2 weeks performances in school?
Yes, she deserves it. And whatever you're doing as a parent, keep it up. You're doing a great job.
That is so nice of you to say. Well, again, thank you so much, Teacher Lingat. I know she is really enjoy in your class. Have a great day ahead.
It's always been my pleasure. Thank you for stopping by.
Good day, Mrs. Rodriguez.
I am at the sanitarium.
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you.
So, let's talk about your son, Clyde.
Okay.
After a 2-week class, I noticed that your son is doing well in reading.
Oh, good.
He loves picture books and he loves story time.
Looks great.
Yeah, but he needs to improve in doing his homework.
Oh no. Well, I thought can I go well?
You can check his homework every night and make sure that it's in his backpack and to bring it to class.
Okay, I'll do that.
That would be great. Do you have any questions for me?
I do, Mrs. Santos. How is his behavior in class?
Well, his participation is not always good, and he always sleeps in class.
Oh no, I worried about that because he gets to bed awfully late. But I can make sure that he gets better really during the week.
That would be a great idea. I think that's it. Thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Anna's mother.
Good morning, Mommy. Please sit down. So, let's talk about your daughter, Anna. Mommy, your daughter shows interest in mathematics. She participates well during the discussion.
Oh, good.
But I notice she needs to improve in reading.
Okay. So, what can I do?
Well, you can read together every night.
Every night, I don't have time. I'm so busy.
I understand naman po, Mommy. But try as much as you can. I think even 10 minutes a day is very helpful.
Okay, maybe 10 minutes I can try.
That would be great. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, Anna appears to be sad at home lately. I think she's having a problem with her classmate. This isn't normal for her.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But teacher, I was wondering if you have noticed any behavior changes at school or any sudden changes in her schoolwork.
I noticed she had a tough time on her past few tests. She also seems to be reserved in class these past few days.
Yes, she is acting more reserved at home as well. She used to be more talkative and outgoing, but now she really talks to us. She won't say much, but she hints that she is getting bullied by his classmate. She mentioned that a girl named Princess has been making fun of her. Do you ever see Princess talking to her in class?
She does sit near Princess in class, but I haven't noticed them talking at all.
Apparently, Princess has been calling Anna names and making mean comments about the way Anna's look.
I am sorry to hear this.
Teacher, Anna has been miserable lately, and I think it's because of this bullying. I was wondering if there's any way you could help me make things better for Anna.
Of course, I talk to Princess and see if I can get her to stop this rude behavior. It's completely unacceptable.
Thank you, ma'am. And can you tell me if Anna has other friends to talk in class?
She does. She hangs with a nice girl named Sarah.
Could you change your seat so she sits next to Sarah?
Sure, I think that would be helpful.
Is there anything else you think would help?
I can talk to Anna if you'd like. I can let her know that this is wrong and I'm here to help her.
I think Anna would appreciate that. Thank you. I was confused about how to help, but I think I feel better now. Please keep me posted if you notice anything else going on with Anna in class.
Of course, I will let you know if I see anything out of the ordinary. And keep me informed as well. If there is more than that I can do, I'll be glad to help.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it, and I'm sure Anna will appreciate all of the support too. Okay, I think that will be all. Have a great day.
Thank you also, Mommy, for attending this conference. Have a great day.
Good morning, Mrs. Gosson. I am Mrs. Camille Santos, the parent of Adriel.
Mrs. Santos, Adriel's mother, right? Thank you for coming in today. So let's take a look what we've got. All right, so Adriel has been doing exceptionally well in all of the tasks that I have assigned to him so far, and he's on track with his handwriting and letter identification. Given that we have limited face-to-face class, and I've noticed that he's on track with his handwriting and letter identification. He's also good at drawing, coloring, and he doesn't struggle with any of them. He's actually really intelligent. I'm impressed, and he learns quickly and absorbs information really fast.
That's great to hear.
But I do have minor concerns. I saw he was calling people names in class, and also during play, he grabs other students' toys.
Oh no.
And such roughhousing with other boys. So I've noticed he's also been known to bully at times.
Oh no.
What I did is I told Adriel how important it is to respect other people and not just himself. He's roughhousing them and upsetting them in any manner.
National space.
Correct. Yeah, and what I've noticed is that he would listen at first, but then he'd go back to his old habits. But we do have zero tolerance policy for bullying at our school. So while he's in class, I attempt to teach him and stress that we cannot bully. But as far as that, I have some concerns, but like I've said, he's on track with everything else, and I included well. And let me show you what Adriel produced. So, yeah, he created this amazing piece of artwork.
Wow, how beautiful.
Yes, it is beautiful. And you know what? He is extremely creative and inventive. Adriel can always be counted on to saying hello and good morning when he walks inside the classroom, and it's just except when he tries to bully and stuff like that. That's one thing that I do have a concern about, but everybody inside the class loves Adriel other than that. Now, what I actually think is he's just trying to get other students in a good mood, and he plays rough. You know how boys are. Because I have a few lads in my class who roughhouse with each other as well. But we can't do that in class, and so Adriel all the time. So he may have a tendency to hurry through things. And as you know, I have a few other kids who do the same thing. And when he rushes through his work before playtime or recess, I remind him, Like, for example, I tell him, Adriel, it's not a race. You have to slow down so we can do our best job. And if he rushes through the task we do in class, I would need to have him retake them.
Oh, good, good. I've noticed at home, like if we do art homeworks or anything he really doesn't want to do, he'd rather be playing and he goes through it really quickly.
Right.
Like to do it if he doesn't like it, but asking him to redo it is probably a good way. I maybe get him to think about what he's writing, what he needs to get done, and that way, if he do it right the first time, he doesn't have to redo it. So it's like that we'll be doing that at home as well. Yeah, and I think we need to be consistent with that.
That's great. I also brought a package with some more great things Adriel has done in class. I made a packet for the letter and explained that he's having trouble with the recognition in writing, but that he's on track otherwise. I provide a package for you, Mommy, to work on at home because he struggles with a few letters and he gets confused.
We'll definitely work on that at home.
I would definitely give help with mom like you and giving extra practice on that. But do you have any other questions?
Just one that's the bullying consistency. His grandpa and him wrestle out at home and stuff. So I maybe,
And wine's hidden?
yes, they're very like their bud. So maybe explain to him like if we keep that at home, we don't run into school and just trying to be consistent with doing the same thing as to where like I'm addressing it right away. I have no talent at school. This is with grandpa fun time, and if he can handle that, then maybe we don't have an adult grandpa.
Right.
I really don't want bowling. It really upsets me. So I think getting some library books and reading to him at home as well as what you enforce, because my goal for him is to now hearing about this, and I notice a little bit is to not be a bully and to be nice and friends, respect personal space. So I thought getting some books, practicing things, help him to understand the effects it has on the others, and maybe kids don't want to play with him if it's gonna be like that. And it's definitely something, and maybe if you could touch base with me like once a week, let me know how his performance.
Sure.
Want to slip like a note in the lunchbox or something, that way I'll get it if I'm not here to pick up. That would be a great way to communicate, and then that way I can just touch base with you or call up to check on them or write back to you.
Sure.
Or something like that, if you know, or I know the days that you work and stuff, just so that we are staying in touch on his progress. So I'm glad that we met today and touched base on those things. We will work on them at home for sure.
No worries. Definitely keep you updated with the observation that I'll be making in the next few days as well. And I'll make sure to make a note of it every time I happen to see it. And I'll have it put it inside his lunch box. And next week, I'll make sure to make a list of some excellent bullying books as well.
That would be great. Yes.
I think it would be very nice if you will visit our library or get these books from other libraries. And I'm sure it will be a great help for you on how we can address Adriel's bullying.
Everyone to follow that.
And yeah, so like I already stated, he's fantastic and he's on track right now. He's just, simply going through a rough or a hard phase where, males bully each other and fight. But, I believe he will definitely go get over with it and he'll be fantastic. He's actually doing a fantastic job right now.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming to Adriel's conference today. I really do appreciate it, Mommy. Thank you.
Bye.